Remember this famous passage in the Revan novel where it says that he can draw strength from both sides of the Force? Now, that line sounds like Revan is using both sides of the Force at the same time, but that's not what's actually going on. When the writer says knife edge, that's the key. Think about what a knife edge really is. It's thin, dangerous, and hard to stand on. One wrong move and you fall completely to one side. So when they describe Revan that way, it's not saying he was comfortably balanced, like standing on solid ground. It's saying he was barely holding himself together, constantly fighting the pull of both sides. He wasn't in control of them, he was trapped between them. When the story says he drew on both for strength, it means he had experience with both sides, he understood what the dark side could do, and he also remembered what the light side stood for. He used his knowledge, not the literal powers of both sides flowing at once. Revan knew the emotions and instincts of the dark. He had been a Sith Lord, but he also regained the discipline and clarity of a Jedi. So in that moment, he wasn't using two opposite energies together. He was balancing his mindset, not his power source. It's like someone who's been through addiction. They know what it feels like, they know the temptation, but they also know the peace of overcoming it. That doesn't mean they live addicted and clean at the same time, it means they understand both states. Revan's knife-edge balance was a fragile state of self-awareness, not a literal dual use of the Force. He learned from both paths, but he didn't channel both at once. If he tried, it would have ripped him apart. That's the whole point. Standing on that knife edge is dangerous. It shows how close he was to falling, not how stable he was. And that right there is why the Force doesn't let anyone walk both paths for long. You can understand both sides, you can learn from them, but the moment you try to use them together, the conflict inside you starts tearing everything apart. The light demands surrendering, the dark demands imposing. You can't feed both without one side eventually winning. That's why Revan's knife edge wasn't balanced, it was survival. He was holding on to who he was, while the dark side still whispered to him. In the end, the Force always makes you choose. Because trying to carry both light and dark at the same time isn't balance, it's self-destruction.